And now, suspense.
All right, it's time for another haul video, and yeah, if you haven't guessed it yet, I have been recording all of these haul videos on the same day. The first video, I had the microphone on this side. Second video, it's on this side. In this video, I'm wearing my glasses. So, just trying to get a little variety thrown in there. But anyway, it's just stacks upon stacks on my floor in my movie room that I need to put away, but I can't put these movies away. They have to stay on the floor because I have to record a video. But then when the time comes to make a haul video, I just completely forget, or I just don't have the time for it. All right, and in this haul, everything is from Zia Records. All of this I got on credit, didn't pay a dime. And so I think I got some pretty cool stuff. Some of it I thought I would just get as like filler, but I ended up enjoying it. So first up, and this one I got free because it was a buy three, get one free deal. You know what? I haven't seen that before, and why not give it a shot? Law Abiding Citizen. I ended up really enjoying this movie. It's very, very entertaining and very well made. So Gerard Butler's on a revenge mission against Jamie Foxx for the wrongdoings, I guess, of Gerard Butler's family is killed, and Jamie Foxx works out a deal with the people who killed Gerard Butler's family, because also just showing how corrupt and or faulty the justice system is, so he plots his revenge over a number amount of years, and it gets kind of convoluted at times, and you wonder, like, that could have been done in a more simpler way. But it is very, very entertaining nonetheless. I'm not sure how I feel about the ending, but pretty cool nonetheless. Next up, American Gangster, another movie that I've been wanting to find on 4K, but just been waiting for a good deal. The 4K transfer is not too bad, but it sounds pretty good. The picture quality is pretty good. It is kind of shot in a way that's like meant to be a little old looking because it takes place in like I want to say like in the 60s, 70s. Like this one, I do like the fact that they put the extended version on the 4K. So that was pretty cool. I really like it when they do that. Like when I talked about this with like World War Z. It annoys me so much that they'll take the time to put something on 4K and do this like really cool release with like multiple discs, but won't put extended versions on the 4K. That really annoys me.
This is whack! I can't get jiggy with this shit!
So this is another one that I've been looking for a very long time. I had my eye on it for a while. I thought I was gonna have to get it on eBay, but I found a copy for less than $15, and that is Stand By Me. I think this is probably my favorite Stephen King adaptation. Maybe The Green Mile. Kind of goes back and forth. I'll watch this and be like, this is my favorite. And then I'll watch The Green Mile and be like, nope, that's my favorite. Classic movie. I've had the Blu-ray for the longest time because I was just fine with the Blu-ray. The transfer of this it's not terrible. It does have like a Dolby Atmos track, so the sound's really good. My TV does like Dolby Atmos and has like Dolby Vision and all that stuff on the 4K. The OLED TVs just like automatically do it, and you can play with settings and stuff like that. So I've just been recently playing along with more of my settings and just getting like the picture quality and sound quality just exactly the way I want it. Yeah, it definitely helps out when the 4K have a Dolby Atmos track, because then you can like fully experience like the sound, and if it has like Dolby Vision, just fully experience the visual quality. There are some, like I think like HDR10 or whatever, that actually look very, very good. I really love that they kept on the Blu-ray feature, it has the picture-in-picture commentary with the director and Will Wheaton and Corey Feldman. It's probably one of my favorite behind the scenes. Like I used to watch commentaries on films all the time. The older films I think are a lot cooler, like for commentary. Newer films, commentaries just aren't that great, but this one I think, in my opinion, has like the best commentary I've ever seen. And it also has like a picture-in-picture, so you can watch the film and watch the cast and director watch the film and talk about it. So I thought that was really, really cool. Next up, another little fun, entertaining movie, and found it with the slipcover for $8. Legend of Tarzan. Nothing great. I mean, it looks good on 4K actually. Like there's a lot of like really cool this also has a Dolby Atmos track. A lot of really cool like scenes in the jungle and all that stuff, or later on like the action scene towards the end look really cool. Nothing terrible, nothing great, just kind of. Next up is another one that I've been trying to collect. I have all of them except for the first one, but I'm holding out to find that one with the slipcover. found Toy Story 3. I recently found Toy Story 2. Did I include? I don't think I included that in a haul video, or did I? I don't remember if I included it in the haul video, but I recently found Toy Story 2, and then I found Toy Story 3 with this cool slipcover for $10 at Zia. More MCU movies. I've been able to find. I've come across this hundreds of times at like every Zia and every Bookman's, but I've been holding out to find one with a slipcover, and I finally found it. $10. The Incredible Hulk. I recently found Ang Lee's Hulk on 4K with a slipcover, which is a really cool find because I never see that. I never see the Ang Lee Hulk on 4K anywhere anyway, but so to find it with a slipcover was really cool because I'm trying to get all the MCU movies with slipcovers. There are a couple that I know I'm not going to find with slipcovers because it's just impossible to find for a good price, but it's okay. You know, I'm trying slowly but surely.
And don't call me Shirley. Airplane.
And I'm not a huge fan of the MCU enough to like drop tons of money on it anyway. So, you know, buying them here and there is cool for me. Cool. It makes it fun. That's what I love about like collecting movies and just finding movies out in the wild is it's fun, you know? Like I feel like a lot of people don't really have a lot of fun with it nowadays.
Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?
They're just like, I need to have this because it's the newest thing. And it's like, but why though? Like it really doesn't matter. In the grand scheme of life, having the newest releases so you can say you have the newest release or to make a video on it, it does not matter.
That was deep.
Namaste. But anyway, that's a Yoga Fox coming out because I mean that's what we started out doing, right? Was just having fun. Now it doesn't seem as fun as it used to because there's just so many people saturating the market. There's so many people wanting to legit be famous for a very niche, very, very niche corner of YouTube. And there's people trying to make money off of a very niche corner of YouTube. But that's not for me to judge. It's just something that I think is just kind of odd for a hobby that we should all be having fun with. Ant-Man on 4K. This looks great on 4K, actually. Very, very fun movie. Ant-Man and the Wasp I also had fun with. I have yet to see Ant-Man 3. I'll probably just end up grabbing it and, you know, completing the collection. I'll find it for a really good price. Ant-Man to me is just straight up comedy. I'm not expecting like, you know, the greatest comic book movies ever made. I'm just expecting to be entertained. And if I'm entertained, then it's done its job. And then next up, we have another 80s classic. We have The Karate Kid on 4K with the slipcover. You know, I was really happy to find this with a slipcover. It's really hard to come by with one. Transfer looks pretty good. Do you guys keep score? I don't know. This might be weird, or this might be just something that weird that I do. But do you guys keep track of like, or do you guys keep like a sort of score on the visual quality of 4Ks? I do that just for like my own thing. It started off because I was going to do a video on like my top 10 or like favorite 4K transfers, and then it just kind of snowballed into just like, you know what? Anytime I buy a movie, after I watch it, I'll just kind of keep a score of what the quality is. And last but not least, a movie that I honestly forgot even had a 4K release. So to find this one with the slipcover was a really good find. And it was like $12. Boys in the Hood. I do know that Menace to Society got that 4K release on Criterion, which I've yet to pick up. I always love the fact that like Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society is like when people ask like what's your favorite hood movie, if you're that funny guy, it's Friday. Friday's your favorite hood movie. But if you're like a more, you know, if we're talking about more like dramatic and more like what it represents to like live you know, in the hood back in the day, it's gonna be Menace to Society or Boys in the Hood. And more people go with Boys in the Hood. I think that was the more like commercially successful one, if I can say that. Whereas, in my opinion, I have always leaned more towards Menace to Society because I felt like Menace to Society was a lot more raw.
What up, G?
This feels very like Shakespearean, and I think that's what they were going for, as a more like a realistic but more artsy way of depicting, you know, growing up in the hood. Whereas Menace to Society was just raw and like real, and like I've always leaned more towards Menace to Society. But Boys in the Hood is also very, very good. All right, so that was it for this round of haul videos. Hopefully I'll get started on some more soon once I get another day to kind of just sit and have the alone time and quiet time to actually record more material. Got a lot more movies to show you guys that I've been picking up lately. All that store credit I've been building up is burning a hole in my pocket. So every day off I get, I try to hit up Zia and Bookmans. So as always, let me know your thoughts on any of these movies that I have in this haul. And look out for more because there will be more to come. And see you guys in the next one.
Oh my god.
Nigga, what the fuck?